welcome to a spine-chilling edition of the Skate for Africa podcast, Africa's home of skateboarding, coming to you from the YBF Plaza in Jersey. Yes, sir. And today, we've got two mystery men behind the mics here, and I want you guys to head straight to the comment section and guess who the two mystery men are. Wrong answers only. The best wrong answer stands a chance of getting some limited edition Skate for Africa merch. Yes, sir. And and I'm nice, bro. I'm giving you guys clues, okay? You guys are getting some sick clues. The guy's a skater, influencer, all-round enthusiast.
Thank you, first of all, for having me. Hey, let's go.
That's a dab right there, actually.
That's the one. Yes, sir.
Let's go straight to the word on the street, bro. Recently, we hosted a skate jam here. Dude, all the local skaters came through, put it down. They absolutely came to rip. I don't know, dude. I have my favorites, for sure.
Yeah.
But I want to know, on your side, who do you think came through and put it down?
Yo, everyone absolutely killed it,
Facts,
I think.
facts.
Just seeing
Mandatory,
the clips and all, and the news. One of my favorites was definitely Calvin. Skates
Slow.
Wasted. Yeah, for slow.
Powerhouse.
Oof, powerhouse. Doing
Yeah.
crazy tricks like crook back lip on the A-frame. That's wild.
that stood out for me a lot. I'm not gonna lie. The one was like one of the bangers.
Yeah, he's a ripper for sure.
Dude, but I think for me, one of the other homies that really ripped was obviously CA, bro. Like that goes without saying, bro. That goes without saying. Yo, he did you see the outlets in the back? He did a kickflip crook to fakie, hey?
What?
Kickflip crook to fakie.
That's a pro trick. Kickflip
bro,
crook.
literally, dog. And then
Hell yeah.
one of the homies, what's his name? Terry flips that kickflip back tail.
Yeah. Ripper.
Shut up, Mitch. Mitch Mortimer, also a security kid. He came through, dog, put it down. Yeah, but it was a fun day. I'm not gonna lie, dude. We had to set up the bump to bump over the kicker though. No, bump to bump over the bench, dude. That was like a tough thing to skate. I only did an ollie. I'm not gonna lie. I did an only.
Speaking of news,
bro.
Getting spooky. Yo.
Hey, this just adds on to the ambiance, eh?
Yeah, natural. No fakes,
naturally, cause
naturally.
But yeah, like I'd like to send a shout out to our sponsors. It wouldn't have been possible if they didn't jump in. We had NCCB obviously putting us on. That's how we're able to give our cash in the first place.
Yeah.
Shout out to Skate Emporium. Skate Emporium is one of the companies that stays being consistent, bro. Like, whether days are good or bad, they'll definitely pull through. Shout out Skate Emporium.
Amazing how you guys always throw these events and give back to the kids and the community.
We're trying to host another one. Also, like we definitely in the talks, bro, of hosting another one. Beginning of December, yeah, like the final one. But it has to be like a festival thing. But let's keep it moving, dog. Let's jump into the competition, Millionaire Goms competition. Tell us about that.
Yo,
how can we win? How can we win, bro? How can we join, dude?
Definitely. So basically, this competition, not like the previous ones where you'd have to repost, because people sometimes are a bit too scared to repost on their profiles.
Finicky, yeah.
Now it's kind of simple. You just sign up, email marketing, head on onto the website. It's going to be on all my social pages.
Yeah.
And just sign up for email marketing and you stand a chance to win,
Valid, bro. Dude, that's
pair of shorts.
Yeah.
I might upsize the project the prize. And it will be running for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude, valid, bro. But like, why are we running the competition?
So the main aim is also just to give back to the community, because it's always, especially in Africa, growing up, you have to give back and, because I grew up skateboarding, there was so many competitions, there was always prizes, and I want to do the same and give kids the same feel that I got,
Nah, dude, we love to hear it, bro.
Or anyone rather as well.
Nah, sick, valid, bro. I think that's another clue. That's a clue on its own, okay? We're giving you the help. Wrong answers only. The best wrong answer stands a chance of getting some limited edition Skate for Africa merch. Yes, sir. Tell me, how did you get involved with Millionaire Goms?
I basically started it with a couple of homies.
Yeah.
The main idea was to not pay for clothing from overseas with all these cool skateboarding brands that you end up paying like thousands for. We saw some inspiration inspired by the 90s. Obviously, you want the nice cut of pants or t-shirt that you can skate in and feel comfortable in. So, for example, Brand Valjalo rocks the staple black cargo pants, which
Yeah, all the
he
time.
only wears those. And
All the time.
he's like, they're the best pants to skate and gives him so much room. And
Valid.
it was just another opportunity to dive into
Valid, dude. I've got the shorts I got.
manufacturing. Yeah,
from
you
the
got them
previous
shorts. Yeah.
contest, dude. Yeah. I think I'm gonna join again, dude. So I get another pair.
Hey, for sure.
Nah,
you
but
know
look,
my
they're
line.
super comfortable for skating, day-to-day lifestyle, bro.
Bro,
Like
you can rock them
super
anyhow.
airy. You can wear them with anything. Like whether you can wear them with like Crocs, slides, sneakers, loafers. It just makes sense, bro.
Exactly. That's
not
another
valid.
point. It's just
Valid,
timeless.
bro.
You know?
Valid. Timeless for days, dude.
Hey,
But yeah, man. I think we've been chatting. You know.
yeah.
I think it's only time. It's only right that we do the big reveal. You know. But yeah, guys, don't forget that wrong answers only. Okay.
Comments.
Let's go. Wrong answers only. The comment section is to be booming by now. You ready, bro?
Yeah, let's show them. Let's
Go.
show them.
Yo, dude. And the
Hey.
one and only Mark Lindsay.
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Yes,
T
sir.
broke for boss.
Thank you for
Let's go.
having me
Be
on the
outside,
show,
be
my G.
outside. Wild, eh? Oh,
Nah,
dude.
thank you, bro. Thank you for
Pleasure
having me.
to
It's
have
an
you.
honor to be here.
Bro.
Love it. Love what you
Dude,
guys are doing
It's
with the
taken a while,
podcast.
but it's bound to happen eventually.
The one that counts,
He's been playing hide and seek. I have no idea why.
bro.
but
Up
he's
and down.
been- Bro.
Hey, you know, life gets busy, but
You gotta stay grafted.
it's the one that
dude.
counts.
You
The
gotta
one
stay
they've all been
grafted.
waiting for.
All right, bro. So I think it's safe to say, bro, that like you have been one of the guys that have been able to like simultaneously build himself a name in the skate scene as a skateboarder, as a filmer, as an influencer. You have grown the image, the culture, dude, like more than enough ways, dude. But
Yeah.
the question I have for you rather is how are you able to meticulously maneuver like through the politics over the years? Because you've been in the skate scene for quite a while.
Yeah, that's true. Like I've seen a lot of things change in the skateboarding industry, especially in South Africa, like politically, different people trying to put their hands in, outsiders, you know, all trying to do it for a piece of the pie. And it's quite interesting to see, especially since I grew up around it and I was always an observant kid, you know. I'd always take notes. The older guys that I grew up looking up to, would always make me aware of certain things. And yeah, it's an interesting topic, bro. Just
Yeah.
got to keep your head on straight and, you know, just observe and see,
Yeah.
but don't take it too seriously as well, you know. Don't give too many people too much power. Like, at the end of the day, we're all skateboarders and we're going to skate for one reason. It's just to, like, you know, skate.
Yeah, not valid, bro. Like that's beautiful, dude. But like also, it goes without saying, you're an absolute trooper, dog. Like
Thank you, my
we
G.
see you skate, pegtails, everything. I think you've got one of the highest front tails I've seen, like in
Bro,
person. One of the
hey.
highest front tails. That goes without saying, dude.
Nah,
But then
thank
again,
you.
you also have like a crazy evil eye, dude, behind the camera.
Oof.
Whether it's with the iPhone or with the actual camera,
Yeah.
fish eye, whatever the case is, dude. But I think a lot of people like to know, how did you get into filming?
Straight. Thank you so much for that, bro. Yeah, so basically it's kind of strange. I actually got into filming by chance because kind of a blessing and like a, you know, unfortunate scenarios. When I got injured, I injured my knee and I picked up a camera because I still wanted to stay relevant in the
Yeah.
skateboarding industry. I didn't want to just like quit, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, alright, how do I hang around my friends and still be relevant? So I picked up a camera and was like, yo, let me get into the creative side of skateboarding, but without riding my skateboard.
Tell us about Session, bro. Like from collecting Session magazines
Ooh.
to they roll there. They have played in the skate scene. I don't know if you've also if you've been able to work with them as well, but give us some insight.
Yeah, so Session Mag is quite a crucial. Before Session, there was like Blunt back in the day,
Yeah.
which was like even before my time, just as I was beginning to skate. And Session is still actually quite a crucial play in the skateboarding industry in Africa and South Africa. They've done a lot, you know. Shout out to the members there. You know, I've assisted in like some projects with them. Whether it's like filming clips for homies or events or something, or like, you know.
No, that's sick, dude.
But yeah, my favorite magazine must be definitely one of my friend's brothers, Mitchell Rice,
Yeah.
actually, Trey Rice's brother. That was like my best cover that I love because he did such a gnarly trick in such a scary spot. Actually, yeah.
Nah, valid, bro. What sport was it exactly?
It was
There's so many knowledge spots, bro.
oof.
Yeah.
Bro, there's this one handrail in Wits
Yeah.
University where it's like shoulder heights, you know. And even internationals came over and they looked at it and they were like, yo,
Cooked.
this guy, whoever went down this is crazy. I think it was like Jamie Thomas even, like
Yeah.
Fallen Days there. Doobie, anti-hero skater was like, nah. And this was back in the day when Session was actually like, you know, putting most of these homies on the map.
Yeah.
AV skateboarding days.
Session has
Session,
been
yeah.
out there for quite a while. I remember when I was in high school, I used to collect like Session mags, dude.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't as hard to get copies, dog. Like to be fair, I was cheating. I didn't have to go out of my way because they used to get like skaters tend to get like stacks of magazines like whenever they released a new one. So I just make sure that like when they dropped them off, I'm one of the first guys to get my hands on a copy.
Straight.
But dude, like I had like whole mini collection, dude. You know?
Straight up.
It's crazy how for kids that are growing up in this generation, they don't understand the importance of the skateboarding etiquette, dude.
Bro.
Or it's like skateboarding knowledge, like now we have to go out and like fish for that stuff, bro.
Sources, yeah.
Yeah.
But now everything's like straight right in front of you. Back
It's
then it was
crazy,
different.
bro. Like it's been a drastic change, dude. Like even watching video parts. Not the same for everybody, but for myself, I struggle to watch like the long video parts.
Yeah.
Like I want to watch video parts where it's like, okay, 20
Short.
minutes.
Yeah.
Or it's like more something that's like lifestyle orientated, like Pocket Skate Mag.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's
Respect.
not just ham, but it's like a day in the life of this person, where they get to skate. Or something that's like, not Shake Jank, but Gas Giants.
Oh yeah.
Gas Giants, Crude Skateboards.
Yeah. Shout out.
Also, where it's like more lifestyle related, you know? The kind of
see-
stuff I rock with.
Like adding that flavor, like you obviously get it to a point where you're just tired of watching too many tricks, and
Yeah,
I think that's
dude.
where I also would get some inspiration with videos. Is like, you know, add
the
some funny
cinematic
stuff,
part of it,
yeah,
bro, you
add
know?
some funny things so people can
Ad-libs.
enjoy it.
That's
Exactly, the
what I'm
ad libs.
saying,
Hey,
Just shuffle one. Shuffle one. Dude.
bro.
Tell me, what role do you think filmers can play in order to grow the skate scene in Africa?
Oh, that's a good question. Very important as well, especially in today's age. I think that filmers play a crucial role in the development and showcasing of skateboarding. Because once a filmer makes a video, he portrays his view of how skateboarding is.
Yeah.
And then companies come along and see it as an inspiration, be like, oh, this is, you know, this is what skateboarding is. So they're the ones who showcase, everyone wants to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Like everyone wants to be in front of the limelight and be that hero. And I think filmers like show a good view of, you know, who's the next upcoming talent, and they show what the skateboarding industry can become, you know.
No, definitely. I agree with that, dude. I think the biggest problem we have right now in Africa is that there aren't enough filmers. Let's go start saying.
True,
You
bro.
know, that can either be because there's no resources,
Yeah.
not enough people have got access to cameras, also because not enough people are keen on becoming like filmers, you know, because for most people it's like, oh, cool, I want to be a skater. I want to make money from skateboarding by being a pro skater, you know, or like an
Yeah.
influencer skater. But it's like, guys, the skate scene won't grow unless if people actively like play different roles within the skate scene.
True.
So like, for example, if you were to start a board company and you had no ideas like what finance is, you'd only understand the skateboarding side of it, but you would never understand like the bootkeeping side of it, you know? As long
Yo.
as we can accept that we can all like contribute from different sides and different angles, like incorporate the different skills that we like acquire out there in the skate scene,
100%.
then we can be like guaranteed growth and progress.
100%, bro. I agree with you with that. Because just a point to make is that I was self-taught with filming, and
Yeah.
like, you know,
They're actually pretty decent, I don't lie, dude.
thank you. I try, but I need to get into it more. It's just timing, and you know, there's not enough. So if I could give like some advice, is that whoever's watching this and wants to, you know, like for the youth especially, like when you go out with your friends, just dabble around, try and make something cinematic. Like it doesn't have to be a full 20-minute video, but you know,
No, I agree.
just
that's
add some
great, dude.
flavor to it, and you know, it becomes enjoyable. You know. Yeah.
Sick, dude. But like, what video parts have you worked on? And what video parts can we find you on? That's also
Oh, that's a good question. Like ever since I picked up the camera, I started to shy away from like, skating, and it was also because of an injury. So
yeah.
that's why there's such a shortage of my footage. But I did film a video with the homies where it was called What a Time, where during my injury, I just, was like, let me document my friends, let me see how they're doing, just make a video for the fun of it. There's that video. I appear in a few clips. Pick Me Up in Randburg by the homie Damien.
Yeah.
I have like one clip in there because I got injured, and then I had to do some other stuff, like some entrepreneurial things,
Yeah, not valid, dude. We all know Mark stays grafting.
Yeah, working 24/7, bro. And then there is a new video coming out actually, which is Trey Rice's video part. He's injured currently, but it's some footage that Ryder himself and I filmed a bit with a few homies maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty sick. It's gonna like boost the industry, I guess.
What do you think the importance of having skate shops involved in skate culture plays?
Oh, yeah, crucial question. Skate shops, obviously, also going into the politics and the dark side is like, when I look at overseas, like, skate shops there, like not to boast or anything, but if I had to go overseas to some homie's skate shops that I know he's got a connection, I can go in there and get a board, like, I wouldn't even pay. I'll trade him clothing or some shit like that,
Yeah.
Sorry for the swearing and all,
Dude,
but
you might
yeah.
censor the part out.
Yeah. But, they do play a crucial role in terms of putting kids on the map. And I think that's what some skate shops in South Africa are forgetting, is that, that in order for them to get more sales, they need riders for their brand to inspire the upcoming generation, who the generation looks up to, where they can make an imprint on. And there's been a few that have still been doing that and are like quite successful, but it's a cutthroat business. Like Skate Emporium, shout out Pete, he's been surviving through COVID. Baseline, been there, Jono's skate shop, like they all play a crucial part, and I think they put people on the map. But here in South Africa, it is quite difficult because you don't get hooked up from a skate shop here as much as you would overseas. There's obviously budget, which is an issue. It's not as easy doing that in South Africa, and But shout out to all the skate shops in SA, because they've basically kept me skateboarding as one,
Yeah, bro, we're living in a time where the past is always haunting us, whether we like it or not. And being involved in the skate scene for such a long time, in what ways has your past haunted you?
Ooh, yes,
And what ways
Halloween.
did you give? Hey, bro, we gotta stick with the theme, yo.
Yeah.
In what ways has that like played out for you?
For me personally, I'd say the most haunting thing within the skateboarding scene and industry personally is like past injuries and stuff. Like after this one time I got injured, like obviously I got a lot of PTSD from trying tricks and like getting back in there. So that's kind of scary, as well as there's some spookiness within the industry, as like old companies and scenes that used to be there and that aren't there. You're always like looking back in the past and you're like, why isn't this like that? I feel like everything was better in the like late 2000s,
like with
early
Tidewater.
Exactly,
and,
bro.
What was the password? The Boogaloos.
Dude, that was a haunting. Like that scares me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Halloween and all. That skate park was like one of the best, and seeing it shut down was like so heartbreaking. And,
Dude, nah, sick, dude. Nah,
Yeah.
proper, bro. Now, just to carry on, what's the scariest thing that you have ever witnessed or has ever happened to you while skating?
Scariest thing skateboarding, it might have been like seeing a homie like mess up his leg or get injured, as well as being out on a street mission and like a random just a dangerous character appears out of nowhere and tries to instigate some nonsense, and then the situation switches and you just experience another side of not only skateboarding but a mixture of another person's individual like craziness.
Nah, that's scary actually.
And putting you on the edge of fear that you're like,
For sure. You're like,
You gotta be smart, you know? Hey.
No, I get you, bro.
Straight. You, what about you actually?
Yeah, bro. So Sunday,
Yeah.
I'm at the yard. You know, I'm like more feeling the vibes. We go to a young skate session. I'm like, I have access to the park anyways. Cool. So I get there at the park. This is skate session, obviously. Like around 4, bro. Session, 2-hour session. This is winter, so by the time it's 6 o'clock, it's dark.
Hey.
So I'm like, okay, cool, mission back to yard. It's like an 8-minute skate, bro, to the house. But I'm like, minor, kick push. So I'm on Marcus Street, one-way road, dude. Going up, cars are coming down. But it's just like swerves. There's no car on the road, just me and him. Man swerves, runs over my board. I obviously jump off, and man runs over the board. And the taxi driver, I'm obviously not gonna play games. So I just like raise up the hands. I'm like, yo, Hardy. I pick up my board and I start marching, bro. It's cracked. But trucks are inside, so I'm like, okay, cool, we fine, you know, we fine. So I'm walking like 2 blocks away. I'm turning by a gas station. I can feel there's like someone running after me. And I look back, dog. 10 best guy has that stick, the wooden stick with that thing at the end there, bro.
Hey,
Swinging.
Knopkiri, yo.
Bro, so now here's the twisted part. So I'm like, hey, yo, sorry. Man tries to trip me, but you know we're scared, so legs are strong, bro. Legs are strong, you can't knock me down.
Straight, bro.
Bro, man's like grabs me by the collar, dog. He's trying to trip me. Then I'm like, it's a sticky situation. So I take the board, I try to hit him with the board, bro. Man grabs on, dog, trying to hit me. Bro, at some point, I'm like, I must just fight, dog. So like, I push the homie off me, dash the ball in the sand, and run, dog.
Bro.
Run. But I was like, I'm not about to fight an old man, bro.
Hey.
But his buddy gets hurt, dog. And then now I must leave with that, bro. Nah, dude, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But yeah, bro, it was an interesting one, dude. Yo, it was an interesting one, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, dude.
Bro, I can imagine.
Bro,
Like,
hey,
just
dog.
the fiends, you know? You just gotta watch your back always.
Bro.
Always.
Anyways, bro, like I said, straight out of a horror movie. That was lit, dog. Yeah, hey, I'm lie. But I got home like a little bit shaky, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, dude, back to you now. What's the scariest trick you've ever done?
Ooh, yeah. Scariest trick I'd say is probably, I was trying this one stair set in Berlin. I was like trying to nollie inward and I was fresh, like my knee wasn't 100% recovered. Wasn't like a big stair set. It's maybe it was like I think 8 stair or something like that. But it was quite lengthy a bit and I was trying to nollie inward heel it. And the one time, like my board just almost landed in primo and I could feel like my ankle was about to go. But luckily, some reason, my ankle stayed intact. That was one of them. And then rails, I'd say I'm so scared of rails for some reason. Just because I've slipped back, and chowed a lot.
Like on a handrail.
No, well, this was like even a flat bar, street flat bar.
Lord,
but it was round.
Street flip was child. So ground rails. I'm only getting warmed up now, like not even warmed up per se, but I'm only getting like used to skating like around flat bars now. Because when you skate a handrail that's round, because you're going down, you don't like think about it too much. But you're on a round rail that's like flat, bro. You have to lock in and hold it. Like imagine doing a blunt in a flat bar.
You
that's
see?
Round. You have to sit. You have to like.
You have to balance that thing. Exactly.
That's a scary one. That's a proper scary one. Hey, dude, on to the next question.
Hey.
Let's keep the show rolling.
Yes, sir.
What's the scariest trick you've ever seen in a video part?
In a video part, I think there's that one homie. What's his name? Milton Martinez or something. Yeah, he's crazy. I think I even just saw this video once again, like on the socials.
Yeah.
He like gaps over and lip slides this handrail that's not even on a stair set. It's like some barrier on the highway or something like that. Like he gaps over to lip slide. And I'm like, bro, if you miss, you're done.
I've seen quite a few. I can't pinpoint which one, dude. I have a few. I think not in this exact order, but Nigel Houston's ender where it goes up that rail and then goes down.
Oh
that
my days.
Rail?
Mad.
Dude, I was like,
madness.
How do you wake up and be like, this is what I'm gonna do today?
Yeah, that's crazy.
How do you wake up and say, this is what I'm gonna do today?
They just built different, bro.
Dude, and then there's Deshaun Jordan also recently in the Nike part.
Yeah.
Where he did the ball slide up the 16th stay, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Ball slide up a 16th stay.
That's crazy.
You wake up at your house, you're like, I want to do a ball slide up a 16th stay. Dude, like how cooked are you?
Crazy.
And you know what's funny? The fact that you ran, you didn't get like pulled by a car or a bike, you ran.
Man's just went up it, bro.
All the way up, bro.
Yeah, speaking of rails as well, this homie Doobie, I think he's like French or whatever. I might be getting it wrong. He does this. There's this one rail. I think it was in a Vans video or something.
Yeah.
He gaps over. Trey said he saw this spot live and was like, nah.
It's good.
In Helsinki or something. He's like, nah. Gap over left side. Rails, you see, for me, rails are like, hey, scary shit. I'll stick to a ledge
Yeah.
rather, you know.
Bro.
Like, you know.
And then also, I don't know what video part this is, but this guy was one of the contenders for Salty last year.
Mm-hmm.
But did just like a steep wall, bro. He did like a kickflip off of a roof or something, then into
Hey.
the bank. I don't know if you saw it.
Hey, maybe that
Some
might have been.
this guy.
I think that's Milton Martinez.
Is it him?
That should be.
T-Bar was just like, I was like, nah, man, there
Psycho.
should be a limit.
You see
There
it?
should be a limit, bro.
Like he has no fear.
What's the scariest injury you've ever witnessed or suffered from?
Oof. Myself is my knee injury. Like still to this day, I still have a bit of
Trauma.
PTSD
Yeah.
from it and like, you know, some angst, you know. I think, so what happened to my leg was that the condyle on the end of my femur and cartilage broke and then I didn't even know.
Yo.
So then, you know, for some time I was skating with like basically cartilage moving around in my knee and I never knew.
Yeah.
So I'd always think like, why is my knee so messed up?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
the scariest injuries I've suffered from is like impingements in both shoulders.
Oof.
So like the first one was doing like the frontside 180 off of the drop was maybe like slightly bigger than this, like a block bigger than this.
Hey,
But I was doing frontside 180 on the side and it was like steep. Plus this is like years ago, before I even like did like years ago and I was still at like beginner level. I don't even know why I was doing that. But yeah, slipped out, bro. Like lander slipped out and the shoulder went out and in, bro.
hey,
So now I'm there like in pain, bro. Like, but Ashton was there. Ashton had like some heat drop or something. Rubbed it on, kind of
Put
like
that on,
soothed the pain. Then also this was maybe 2-3 years ago again, January. We just beginning work, bro. Like just starting off. Then like everyone's like obviously a little excited here and there. And then I'm like, oh cool, let me learn back tails, bro. On a small mini, so I hate mini pads, bro.
back T.
Small mini pad, I'm like back T, same thing, getting impingement, shoulder goes in, out, bro. And I was just like, I can't anymore, bro. I can't anymore. So now it's like certain tricks. Even until today, I don't do back tails because of that. That was like 3 years ago.
It's that fear in the back of your
Bro,
head.
like every time
eh?
I want to pop this way, bro, I'm like, and I just, because I slipped out this way, but like this shoulder's on, they got messed up because like the whole momentum, bro.
And then
But,
you just like,
now they're fine, dude. Like you see me do like do pull-ups and stuff, right? I'm like, yeah, this guy,
Hey.
just this guy, dude. Like, yeah.
you see,
Right,
now
nah,
you got it. You gotta just let go of the fear.
Injuries are a different kind of horror for sure. But let's talk about something less spooky. What's your idea of like, okay, what does the future of skateboarding look like to you, rather?
Hey, that's a good question in sense of for Africa especially.
Yeah, for Africa skateboarding.
Yeah, I'd say like Africa's always been a powerhouse and has a lot of room for growth and opportunity. And I think especially because skateboarding, looking at its history, was developed obviously in the West and like all those like American countries like that, you know. So we have had the opportunity to learn and potentially, in my sense, when I look at it like this, is like, if done correctly, we can exponentially boost our, you know, outputs. Like, in terms of kids being inspired, there's so much more happening nowadays, and content is so much easier to, you know, see on the internet. So kids can get inspired, you know, and there's always opportunity and growth for African skateboarding to get onto another level. It's kind of hard nowadays, obviously because of funding and, you know, projects and all that. But if skateboarding companies, for example, want to continue, this is an opportunity for them to invest in kids this side, or, you know, the youth, the next upcoming youth, you know.
Not valid, bro.
That's my
powerful.
opinion. Yeah.
It's powerful, dude. We've covered a lot today.
Yeah.
We've spoken about spooky stories,
Hey.
the horrors we face in skateboarding, the politics, dude. I think it's pretty safe to say to everyone that's watching the episode right now that you've like showed that you've got a strong spirit for skateboarding, bro.
Bro,
And it's a pleasure having you on the show. You're an absolute legend.
thank you, my
The
G.
Mark Lindsay.
Thank you, brother.
Tupac for Voice.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yes, sir.
You know the story, brother.
Do you have any words for the viewers?
Hey,
people watching?
definitely. First of all, subscribe to the podcast right now.
Mandatory.
Follow me on all my accounts. Millionaire Garms, Dasonus,
Yeah.
End of Times. They all coming. Just keep your eyes peeled. There's a lot more merch coming out.
go.
More videos. Also, if you want to be updated with what is happening behind the scenes in skateboarding, like, just keep an eye out there, yeah. For sure.
But nah, dude, thank you. Thanks
Thank
again. You are an absolute legend. It's been a
My
pleasure
G.
having you on the show.
It's a pleasure,
Mr.
bro.
One, only two
Always.
bro for voice in the building.
More to come.
Yes, sir. But yeah, guys, don't forget to follow Mark Lindsay on all social media platforms, Mr. Two Broke for Voice.
Yeah.
Dice Owners, Millionaire Garms. Keep your eyes peeled.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Keep your eyes out for the next episode of the Skate for Africa podcast. As always, we've got you covered. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.